Okay. The challenge that we're working on is from a Rwandan startup called Hihi. Hihi is a mobile application development company. They work for over 80 businesses already. That enable them to reach out to their customers with mobile solutions and web-based marketing platforms that were developed by Hihi. Hihi is a small team, and in order they face the challenge that not enough qualified developers with an education program. With this education program, they reach out to code clubs or they have established code clubs for high school students, and they saw huge success. So like they motivated a lot of new developers that are potentially new employees for them in order that they can serve more customers. This is the status quo. Hihi actually asked us like that they want to grow, that they want to enable more African innovators to come up with cool solutions. They ask us how they can actually, considering that Hihi is a small startup and that actually educating a lot of people needs a lot of resources, especially human resources. We thought our suggestion would be a completely pivot of their current business model. We actually want that we actually suggest that they do not develop mobile applications anymore. We want that they actually develop a platform for African mobile application developers. It should be a multi-sided platform. This multi-sided platform has, next slide please, to Amsterdam, has actually three main customer segments. Actually, on the left side, we see the clients. These are actually the companies that contract Hihi to get mobile solutions for their customers. The second customers are the code clubs. It's actually the developer communities. And the third customer segment are actually service providers. What do we mean with service providers? Service providers are actually training companies. It could be like a mentor network, could be software companies. And we want that Hihi develops a platform that comes out with a methodology for those three customer segments. Maybe next slide to Amsterdam. Yeah. Yes. Where I just have to check at which slide we are right now. Yeah. Can you go back, please, to slide number 3? Thank you. The client, like a company who wants to have a mobile solution to reach out to their customers, actually provides to the platform, to the Hihi platform, a problem, a business case. Hihi provides a methodology for the coder community, and this methodology includes technical advice, interdisciplinary matching of like different competencies, and provides quality standards. One slide further, slide number 4, please. When it comes to the matchmaking between the two customer segments, service providers and coders, the service providers actually bring onto the platform like technical trainings, equipment in form of software or other resources. And they will provide these resources to the developer community. the responsibility of Hihi itself would be resource matching. Just imagine the logic behind it is that depending on the business case that the coders club or the developers pick from the clients, Hihi will provide the right resources from the service providers. Next slide, please. Here we see the what actually the relationship between the client and the developers. Once again, the developers will provide to the client like the product actually, the mobile application. The task of Hihi in between would be like to do a quality control, to distribute it to the right client, and to provide actually a client beforehand, before they choose a developer community, a rating system based on former experiences of other clients. The service providers get from the coders community actually a customer base. In order that such a multi-sided platform works, it's really important that you support each customer segment equally. So you have to, it depends on, it only works if you have a lot of users from each customer segment. For the value proposition, you have to make compromises in the beginning. It's also what we as Apple Labs want to try to do, or every one of us, is actually to support coder communities. In order of this, so like we would suggest that the platform actually subsidized the access for the coder communities to the platform with whatever grants or like help from NGOs or government. Like on the website of Hihi, they have already like a great partner community. So those partners can actually subsidize the access for the coder communities in order that they get the right services from the service providers to do the job and that they can earn money. The last slide. The last slide actually is a kind of an action plan or like a suggestion what he should do. Like besides the development of the platform itself, it's a lot of promotion work what needs to be done. So they have to promote the platform, that the people out there know what's going about this platform. They have to come up with a community management mechanism in order like to manage the developer communities. They have to come up with an approach how to manage the quality from the products that are delivered by the developers, and they should come up with a kind of a production method, or let's call it like a wizard based, or kind of a wizard on the platform, so that first the developer get a business case, they get the right services and support, they get the right resources. At the end, the quality control is happening about the product, and then the product can be delivered to the client. The advantage of this solution is what we think is that it's really scalable. It will work beyond Rwanda when you imagine this as a virtual platform. And that's more or less the solution that we worked on. It was a little bit tough for us. Also, like, I don't look Ethiopian, so like actually the Ethiopian part of the addis team is currently in Europe. So we had a second communication channel to Europe, but we managed to work on it. And I'm presenting here the work of the whole addis team. Thank you very much.